Hey HDC, welcome to Daily Devos. I'm Pastor Mikey, and today we'll be reading in Philippians chapter 2, verses 22 through 24. And before we get into today's reading, I just want to say how grateful we are that you are engaging with us in these Daily Devos. We hope that they're encouraging to you, and we also hope that these Devos serve as a supplement to your own walk and to your own daily readings of the Bible. So we'll get into verses 22 through 24 right now. And as 22 starts, it says, "But you know that." And that phrase connotates that it's referencing the verse right before. So 21, recapping, it says, "You know that everyone looks out for their own interests, not those of Jesus Christ." And then Paul continues to write verses 22 through 24, and it says, "But you know that Timothy has proved himself, because as a son with his father, he has served with me in the work of the gospel. I hope, therefore, to send him as soon as I see how things go with me. And I'm confident in the Lord that I myself will come soon." So Paul was making a case for Timothy being sent to lead and serve this group of people, and he qualifies him by telling of the work that he did. He says that Timothy proved himself and gives history that as a son with his father, he served with him in the work of the gospel. The phrase as a son to his father connotates that he was young when he started ministry work. So Paul continues to qualify Timothy by letting us, as the readers, know that he has been working in ministry since he was young, and he is still faithful. He was so confident in sending Timothy, he goes on to say that he is hopeful in sending him as soon as he finds out what's going on with him. At this time, Paul was imprisoned, and he wanted to get things sorted out before he hits the road. So Paul's ultimate confidence being in the Lord and all that he'd gone through, he was confident in sending Timothy. A question to think about is, what is your confidence in? Is it in your job or your skills or abilities? Is it in your bank account? Is it in your reputation? Do you have confidence in a specific person in your life? We read that the Apostle Paul had confidence in Timothy and ultimately the Lord. How can you be more confident in the Lord? And what does that look like lived out? How does being more confident in the Lord change the way that you pursue your oikos? Pursue joy, pursue community. As far as having an answer to these questions we were just asked, only you know what that looks like. But think about the people on your oikos challenge card. How can you intentionally reach out to someone in your oikos to encourage them and bring them joy? We want to encourage you today to lean into the Word to seek the answers to these questions. There's someone on your oikos card that can hear from you today that probably hasn't heard from you in a while. But you know what you can be confident in the Lord, that through that communication, through a text, through a phone call, that you would be encouraging them today. Again, we're praying for you guys every day, and we hope that these devos help better equip you to reach a relational world.